Okay, good morning, everyone. Today we're going to look at two very important reading skills, okay, skimming and scanning. So the objective of this video is to help you learn how we skim and how we scan when we are reading, okay, because they serve two different purposes. So skimming is actually fast reading in order to get general idea of a text. So it will give you an overview or the main points of the text. So what do we read while we are skimming? Well, firstly, we will only focus on the keywords instead of the details. We will look at some of the words, the bold words, which means the words which are more obvious. And also we'll look at headings or titles. And when we have a long text which have different paragraphs, so we usually tend to focus mainly on the first and the last paragraph, the last sentence of a paragraph. So now it's time to skim through, okay, this text, and thus try to answer some questions to get some basic idea. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to tell you about this amazing Vibro head massager. Okay, so we look at the first paragraph and we look at the second paragraph. We know, head massager. Okay, paragraph 3, do you suffer from headaches? And last sentence, thus experience the greatest comfort you can get. Okay, and paragraph 4, this Vibro head massager helps you release the body's natural anti-pain chemical. Paragraph 5, it sells $1,000 and now cheaper price $888. Thank you for listening. Okay, so we got some idea about this text. And if we have to answer some questions, first one, is it a tag? Is this text an email, a story, or sales presentation? Just by looking at the first paragraph, the heading, the beginning part and also the ending part, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and also thank you for listening. We know it is not an email. Of course, it's not a story. So it's a sales presentation, okay? Trying to sell something. So what product does the sales presentation sell? Oh, okay. Well, I just skimmed through and I realized paragraph 1. Today I'm going to tell you this amazing Vibro head massager, and that's the product. Question 3, what disorder does the product deal with? Okay, what can it cure? What kind of problem it can help you solve? I remember paragraph 3, paragraph 2, do you suffer from headaches? Okay, well, so we know that it's going to help you with a headache, okay, and that's the answer for question 3. So this is skimming, okay, very quick reading to get a general idea. So what about scanning? Now it's very different because when you scan, you look for keywords. So we tend to have less reading and more searching. And we look for specific words like numbers, names, and so on. So there are mainly 3 steps, okay, very important part. 3 steps for scanning. Okay, first step, instead of reading at the heading, the title, and so on, we tend to read the questions first. Okay, read the questions first. Step 2, we need to understand the keywords in the questions. Keywords meaning some very important words in the question, or the WH words, and the how, of course. And step 3, okay, we have to look for relevant hints in the text related to the questions, okay, and also we need to circle it. So for example, if step 2, you find out that the keyword is how much. Step 3, okay, we should look for relevant hints, and the hint will be how much is about money. So there will be $sign or the figures. And also, if another example is if with the question is asking, step 2, okay, keywords what function, okay, And step 3, the relevant hints you should look for will have, because function means that something that it can do, okay? So there will be verbs or some modal verbs like can, or some other verbs like let, allowed, or help you do something. Okay, and another one very common. Okay, if the question is asking you like selling point, what are the selling points? Okay, so usually selling point means something that is better or is very, very good, is the best. So there will be comparative or superlative adjectives. For example, thinner, lightest, or the fastest. Okay, words like this to let you know that that will be the answer. So let's try to scan this very short, very brief leaflet. Okay, so electromassager. So first, step 1, we need to look at the question first. So you see there also get 3 questions, question 1, 2, and then 3. Question 1, how much is it? Okay, well, how much? Step 2, understand the keywords. Okay, underline the keyword how much. And then step 3, we look for the hint. How much is about money. So we look for the dollar sign and the figure. And we can find $200 at the bottom. Okay, and then next question, what are its functions? Functions. Okay, so step 2, keyword, functions, and what. So step 3, look for hints. Okay, any can or any verb. Okay, so you see line 6, it has more function, provide more comfort. Okay, so we see provide, which is similar to give. So here, provide more comfort, give you comfort or more comfort is the function. And what is the selling point? What are the selling points? Similarly, okay, selling point, look for comparative or superlative. Okay, so we can see more function, more comfort. Okay, the comparative, and therefore the answer is provide more functions and comfort. Okay, so I guess you should have got some idea about how we skim and scan different reading passages. So now is your practice time. Okay, so please read the leaflet on page 4 of your task book, and then try task B on page 5. Okay, do remember the 3 steps. Okay, when we scan for information. Okay, so this is a quick reminder of the 3 steps. And good luck. Okay, put in more effort, and I'm sure that you can do better and better. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.